Palm Sunday was the first day of what we call the Passion Week. It was the day Jesus rode into Jerusalem and fulfilled the prophetic words spoken by Zechariah hundreds of years before it happened. Let's read Zechariah 9, verse 9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey. Now let us also read together from Matthew chapter 21, verse 2 to 11. Saying to them, Go into the village opposite you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied with a colt with her. Loose them and bring them to me. And if anyone says anything to you, you shall say, The Lord has need of them, and immediately he will send them. All this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet, saying, Tell the daughter of Zion, Behold, your king is coming to you, lowly and sitting on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey. So the disciples went and did as Jesus commanded them. They brought the donkey and the colt, laid their clothes on them, and set him on them. And a very great multitude spread their clothes on the road. Others cut down branches from trees and spread them on the road. Then the multitude who went before and those who followed cried out, saying, Hosanna to the Son of David. Blessed is he who came in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. And when he had come into Jerusalem, all the city was moved, saying, Who is this? So the multitude said, This is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth of Galilee. I sometimes wonder how hard it must have been for Jesus that day. To look out at all those happy, celebrating faces, and to know that by the end of the same week, every single one of those smiling people would be calling for his death. On day 1, they welcomed him as their king. By day 6, they were crying out for him to be crucified. And yet he still played his part. He still walked the road that was set before him. He was willing to be the lamb that would be sacrificed for every single one of us. Do we not all have weeks like that in our lives, where someone is our friend one day, and the next day it feels like they have stabbed you in the back? Our natural reaction is to answer that hurt with more hurt, with anger, with bitterness, with pain. But stop and think for a moment. What would have become of us if Jesus had reacted the way we do? If he had answered our sin with anger instead of love? Not one of us would have ever been able to receive forgiveness. The world needs more of Jesus and less of our feelings. Let Jesus be your example of how to treat the person who has wronged you. The answer, no matter how hard it feels, is always love.